movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. Stafford on the move, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Matt Milano. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was...
Touchdown, Bills! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Point after try forthcoming. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Matt Milano, his 2nd sack of the night. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Singletary. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Going deep for Diggs. Wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills will extend their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick.
Soldier them loyal, casual or formal, them selling no normal. Flow them immortal, yeah, more than a jawful, yeah. Rhythm them awful, wicked and lawful, we not stopping, no. Man, no time for no stoplight, man, I travel at top speed. But this are the top flight, this are the big league. So every 8 bar or 16 is a big deal. Food for your thought on a kid's meal. Package it proper, it been sealed. Recipe of a master. Them boy they can't boil water. Cooking up a recipe a disaster. That are the reason, this are my season. Them my degrees are torture. Carry the torch at different peaks. So regular people now walk at. Me I compete with my past self. That is what making me sharper. Look how we achieve every quarter. Way before we make a quarter. Always have heart, so when times hard, we pick up and we a go harder. None of my people no starve, yeah, yeah. Me have the world in my palm, take it and bring it a yard, yeah, yeah, yeah. Them say they love we, but that I ain't see them. Get where them want and switch it up already. Them not go draw we out on no today. It not so easy if you drain the energy. God blessings follow anywhere where we dey. How good we with everybody. On target, reggae the top of the market. If there is ever a problem, listen Diggy album and that go dissolve it. We are tired clean where you said I can. When I go with the flow, where your head height. Sevilla will it down like a Jedi. Couple souls, couple days, pan the roads in a bed and the dancers come in, pan a red eye bow. Cerebral flow in my head I go. Try reach me now, but my cell line slow. I keep it low, it's like where I go. Try teach me how, but I said I know. People know me like you like hope, and I need to know premise when I show. I collect my dough, do my thing and go. No, when you say hello proto, the world noto, them one motto. Touchdown UK, sell out show. New minister culture, we get some vote. A regular we have to transit to airport, and I because we outstanding to airport. Couldn't forget where me belong, me to engross. And if me ever drop a song, dig it reinforce. Yeah, strong like a tonica. Be the drum and then play the harmonica. Dig it down the baddest on the planet. Supersonic, tougher than a granite. We are professor, them are the janitor. Oppressor, them are fret and a panic. So you know, see the difference of the caliber. No less than atomic when we drop it automatic. Say a part. Them say them love we, but that I see them. Get
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
93. 56. Check 56. 56.
Throwing now is Carr. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10, just shy of the 30. Oh, he fakes a spike. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Yannick Ngakoue. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll buy some time right. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, Jacobs. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Carr. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Forced out to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. This is intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Carr. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 44 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. makes it 7-seed Vegas. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And they'll get this down to the 10. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5.
Touchdown Raiders! Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the work.
Oh, he fakes the spike. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Tyron Johnson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Duvernay now. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to this.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one paramount, because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down and goal. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he returns this to the 22. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, he fakes a spank. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On play action, it's Carr. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. James Prochet to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep...
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he'll look downfield for Waller. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Darren Waller, 55 yards. Carr will look to throw, and the Raiders are pouring it on. And this is going to be caught, so add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
To throw again on second down. Jackson.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson rolling to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And now Jackson will look to throw it out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. That's caught by Water out left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Carr going to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Now Carr again. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
At the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Let's go.
Well, another fine run right there from Lamar Jackson. And, CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in a season as the top running backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll buy some time right. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I got some needs. I need the money like I need to breathe. I need some honest and I need the scheme. I need the W by any means. Yada yada, I mean. Tell that little that I'm out of her league. Enough is enough, and I think I'm allergic to suckers. You making me sneeze. It's them out for blood and I'm making them. You try to run it on your knee. I made a
all right, next up, Let's get your team, player.
I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I ain't no joke, we ain't making no memes. If I pull up on them, I'm making a scene. Then I'm making them scream. Straight from the bricks, I need a lick. I drink the body since I was a jig. Unlit, how can I miss? Came from the bottom and got me a check. Them a threat, I got a flex. You want the crime, but don't know what it takes. I am built different, I'm not what you think. I cannot lose,
Dodge City.
My name is Lane. I'm with whatever, just not playing no games. I know they say I change, I cannot say the same. I bet they want me shackled.
All right, y'all. Let's stack your lineup with some X factors.
I never been fragile. I'm the wrong with his taboo. Turn you R&B tattoo. Still a young and feel like a OG.
Listen, Julio takes the top off of defense.
Thinking that they know me. You gon' turn me back into the old me. You gon' turn me back into a savage. I done did you couldn't imagine. Leveled up and then bought me a mansion. I can never go back to what has been. I can never go back to the oldest.
I know what you're thinking with this pick. Saquon will deliver for you. No questions about running it now.
With surviving no rhyming and OJ. Shorty paying the bills, I had no say. I can never go back to the bottom. To the bottom, selling them but no when the cops come. Jealous.
How do you improve your running? No worries. Oh no.
Turn my pennies from hundreds to common. I'm so happy them days are behind us.
I ride by different spots, I get flashbacks. I can't get on your level, I'm past that. Watch me run that up, I can't go back to left, trying to get to the top of the world.
Cameron Jordan is a threat off the edge.
All that spinning block, that's a little boy we catching, we rocking this world. I let everybody have their fun with me. Never had a woman say she done with me. I was working out on the company. I keep money.
The only way they're completing a pass on Stephon Gilmore is if he slips. Lockdown.
Come for me. Both of my kids got it honestly. I'm the real deal. All the way on half still. Gotta do better than last year. That's my motto. Put a switch on the for the auto. Put them things on the plane like I'm Rollo. Proud to say that I finally changed up. Why the f*** you bragging my name up?
You won't be in anybody's shadow if you continue your superstar level of play. Do your thing, TJ Watt.
We'll be okay. Was surviving, I Roman and OJ. I was paying the bills, I had no say.
I can never go back to the bottom.
To the bottom, selling, never know when the cops come. Jealous, they wanted to rob us. I was just trying to give me some dollars. Couple dollars, turn my pennies from 100 to commas.
I'm so happy them days are behind us. I'm so happy them days are behind me. I'm so happy the paper done found me. I done keep some good around me. I got rid of them down me. Keeping good energy and I'm prayed up. Tunnel vision ain't nothing can phase us. Once you cross me, ain't nothing can save you. Pull that thing out, it's dangerous, dangerous.
Let's do this. Dodge City against the Record Breakers. All right, got a superstar KO rookie here. No worries, Trey Mo gon' set you up. Start at the 25, get points on the drive. If the other side scores, it's time for tug of war. Let the game begin. Somebody's getting KO'd, and we'll find out shortly. Here's Mahomes, 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up. What you gonna do, offense? Defense seems to be in a giving mood today. You better take advantage. From the gun, inside handoff. Not much on that play, thanks to Cameron Jordan. Keep searching that playbook, because there has to be something in there that can work better than this. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's complete. Starting just across midfield after the last play. I assume the Record Breakers will get creative here. 1st down, off the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game. If I could get at least 5 yards on every play, I'll take it. That means I'm end zone bound eventually. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And his first hookup with Stephon Diggs. Defense will end his momentum at the 10-yard line. All right, folks, you already know. Tell me where Mahomes is. All right, be ready to capitalize. The defense may be over-aggressive, so use that against them. From the gun, inside handoff, big run down to their one. If they don't stack the box after that, they're just giving you points. All you need is half the production the last play gave you, and we're counting up 6 points easily. Defense surges, knocking them back to the 3.
If I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one, and that day is the only 2, man. How many times have I shown improvement? How many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to put the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say it's selling your soul, okay?
Going with the run. That run got you to the 1. Just protect the ball and pound it in.
Okay, and Valentine's Day, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today. Been taking a pain.
You can't leave this drive empty-handed, Record Breakers. Points are needed. Record Breakers looking to throw on 4th and 1. Touchdown. You stayed in there and showed a lot of heart.
Get off on the right foot, ain't hating on life foot, but I should be running from there. Bro, keep a drum and a stick with no snare. Yeah.
So now a big spot for the Record Breakers.
They hit me, I'm breaking the rules. If I gotta cheat, I'ma still graduate. Maybe hell back with you fools. Gotta stick his diplomas on the medical like doctor school.
They're gonna throw for the 2. Moving to his right. Not much, but they'll have to take it. A TD plus 2 is your automatic invite to the KO stage. First run, Bo Jackson. Jamal Adams in on that play. I'd run something quick after that last game. You might catch the defense off guard. Looks to throw on 2nd down. Looks like a pick, but was caught out of bounds. Record Breakers bring in extra DBs to make him think twice about passing. Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a shot downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's real simple. Go forward or go home. It's up to you. Here goes Bo. Man, that is painful. Couldn't get the first on inches to go. Cheers up, D-City. You'll be back.
Project fences to live in luxury. Now we live luxury. Straight out that bottom, nobody gave nothing to me. Be careful with me. All of my little brothers body they for me. Yeah, they gon' for me. Lay in the cut with them for free. Say she in love with me, but say you love, I just want your company. I fall in the club for free.
Snapping quarterbacks for lunch. It's the Snappers.
Don't phase a player. This type of is what make a hater when you got it out the mud, yeah. Ran it up, yeah. Really don't get no, yeah. something, yeah. Really hustling, yeah. Young and getting that money, yeah. We getting that money, yeah. Rags to riches, 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 rags to riches.
Ramsey's earned respect on both sides of the field.
Rags to riches, I still go back to the trenches. We had to smash some. No silver spoons, we had plastic utensils. He just came home, we still packing his.
Here comes Freaky L.
Ain't gon' miss you, they on your partner, act like they forgot you. That you sick. My girl, she the realest. I know how to pick 'em. I know what I did. I need you to back with me. I know get ugly, but that's why you pretty and pushing a Bentley. My kind of stink.
You just got your deep threat and red zone mismatch with one pick. Mike Evans is big time.
Down to my lowest, I turn to a poet. I'm pouring my heart out. I bought my little boy house. I brought all the bros out. I never try show out. I'm never gonna go out. Never that every time that I turn around, I'm giving back. Once that bitch dead, it ain't no getting back. I was giving my all, not asking for it back. I had blue hearts at first, I had to turn them black.
Rags to riches, 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 rags to riches. Rags to riches, 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 rags to riches. Rags to riches,
It's GNP Snappers. Listen up. You get one drive at your own 25, but you can't kick. Tug of war is for ties only. Show Trey Lowe that you're a superstar too. It's the first play of the game. Are you going to play it safe or take a big risk to see if you catch the defense off guard? Now, Jackson. Jair got a hand on it. No catch this time. Oski. Pass is.
This right here sound like a three-peat. I put this in it sound like I'm knee-deep. I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG. They gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they compete. Salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 Jeezy, and plus they got Detroit.
Make it so your defense is done for the day. Avoid tug of war by scoring. You can handle that, right? Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. A few more plays like this, and the defense might start pointing fingers. Haha, that's always fun. Now, Jackson. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. These are the type of plays we all want to see. Well, maybe not the defense. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Now he'll move out the pocket. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. Kicking on board. Not happening. Can't happen. Let that factor into your record. And he will score. Touchdown, ground and pound. Zappers, come out of your shells. Give it another shot.
Okay, we vibe with it, open your mind with it, hoping your people understand and they find spirit. Remember people asking me if I would write lyrics. Oh well, most would fail with the mic in it, might kill it. Barney with the hat finish, never shy with it, no L's. See a brother come and shine with it, oh hell. If they wanna come and try, rip it coattails. I ain't even gonna lie with it, when I'm on the mic killing, gonna have to 5 minutes. I've been going high with it, yeah, I'm gonna find mimics then. Kill the mood and feel the force, fill the door, craft a milk, then we spill some more.
It's Coach OBJ and his Dot City squad.
I've been cooking for weeks, I made a big batch, and I've been pulling receipts, I need a gift wrap. Open up your mind.
Do I really need to list what this man can do? Bobby Wagner is the best at it right now.
Open up your mind.
DBs, make sure your cleats are tied tight and you stretch good, because the cheetah just got selected.
Oh well, most would fail with the mic in it. Still, most that fell don't know the spell. I've been coasting for weeks, my bros are well. When they're slow and they're weak, I hold the L's.
DBs know they don't want that smoke with King Henry. That stiff arm is mean.
I'm the next best if they wanna step in the scene what you wanna bark a lot at the dogs. Don't play around, so don't cool the bloods. I simmer down and don't touch the pot and try figure how we know who the plots are. Man, them wanna try and flex with the G, so protect next if they wanna mess with the team.
It's GNP Dot City. Welcome to Superstar KO. It's real simple. One drive from your 25s and score. Oh yeah, no kicking. You got this, right? Coach probably is screaming, but I'm about to calmly say, don't start with a negative play. First run, Derrick Henry. And spins away from a defender. Met at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain.
The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. Did you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. She ate the through my...
I don't know if it was just great defense or poor execution, but that ain't it right there. Coach Beckham calling for a little play action. Looking deep for Tyreek Hill. Oh, taking that pigskin to Broadway and all the way home for a Dot City touchdown.
Get my daughters in gymnastics, please. I got mouths that I got to feed. I can't stop the
all right now, Dot City is lining up for two.
So I make waves that's without no.
Derrick Henry's gonna try for two. They stop him short, and this will stay a 6-0 ball game. End zone found. Offense needs to be in sync. No miscues. 100% effort every play. That's the only way. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. And the fullback makes the catch. Everybody loves big plays, but you better be able to make these type of plays too. A first carry for Alvin lights a mirror action. Fights his way for some good yards. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Now he's forced out the pocket. He takes it in. Complete. These are the type of plays we all want to see. Well, maybe not the defense. 1st down, going to the ground. Now you may cause a little more anxiety for the defense. You're officially in the red zone now.
Oh well, most will fail with the mic in it, Mac kill it, Barney with the hat finish, never shy with it, no else. See a brother come and shine with it, oh hell.
Nice pickup. 2nd and short. It's almost as good as hearing 1st down. Now do it again, or you could just score. I know, easier said than done. Down at the 7. Lucky they caught it. Tests get a little harder once you get inside that 10. It's less room for mistakes. Now, Jackson. You stopped him, but he made it to your 3. Defense, you can't allow another game like that.
Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Okay, we vibe with it. Open your mind with it. Hoping your people understand and they find spirit. Remember, people asking me if I would.
This time, Jackson's gonna throw it. Rolling right. Waiter, reservations for 6. Touchdown, GNP.
Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor.
Here we go now, GNP. Lining up for 2.
Your action got them boys, drop the mask up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was
looking to maybe throw it here.
Think like Jay Prince and I do more than.
And he is into the end zone. They're up by 2. Chins up, D-City. You'll be back.
Everything that I dreamed of. Could this be beyond my wildest dreams? Hey, random crib, it's a palace, she the baddest, space cool, ayy. It's the fastest, anything I want, ayy. That's the status, yeah. Take you around the world, across the Atlas, Bad Arabian, Princess Jasmine, stuff $1 million cash in the mattress. When I put it out, she make it vanish. Said she wanna see me now. Set the address, hop up in my Chevy drop. It's a classic. I just killed her. Need a casket. Then I threw my neck a pool party. I told Ye to drop the OG new body. I told Ye to run for president.
Time to connect the dots with Dot City.
Random crib, it's a palace. She the baddest, space cool, ayy. It's the fastest, anything I want, ayy. That's the status. That's that status. That's that status. That's that status.
Khalil Mack. He can't be stopped. His pass rushing is something current players respect and future players study. Stephon Diggs, always finding ways to get better. You got elite talent on your team.
I think of me first. The street how only brought me ether and random outbursts. I told the hood that I'ma come back, just get me out first. And quick to call me self.
It's a one-man sack attack. Chandler Jones.
I put in hard work. I know you want to get this money. You gotta be smart first. Pay attention, write it down, and repeat my verse. I don't with people that ain't on the same time. Too lazy to want to make dimes, then want to take mine. When it comes to with dimes, you need the peace signs. Over money online, then you blind. Find yourself paying for because she too fine. If you wasn't making a cent, you getting denied. If you see she independent and have a good vibe, that's the one you better stick with.
All right, Dot City against Dot City. If you're a risk taker, you're going to love this mode. One drive, no kicking. Starting at your 25. Let me see you work.